Why, hello there everyone, I'm the Kumo Sensei, and it's nice to see everybody again. And yeah, today's live stream is going to be quite a short one, and my bed hair is still on, but I really couldn't care less. But it's good to see everybody again, and I hope everybody's doing well. Maybe my hair looks better like this, I don't know. But yeah, it's good to see everybody, and let us adjust that, because that sub goal is past that amount. There it goes. That looks about right. But anyhow, though, I hope everything's going well. And as always, this live stream is going to be a short one. I don't really have too many plans today. Do want to talk about some anime. Excuse myself. I just ate, by the way. I had some ice cream and then some chicken and rice. Deep fried chicken and rice. But yeah. It's nice to see everybody. And oh boy, there's a lot of anime stuff happening, man. A lot of anime been cooking. I really want to talk about solo leveling, and I don't know exactly how to put this, but I have some opinions about manhwa anime adaptations, and I really want to make a video about it, but I don't know exactly how much time it will take up, and I don't have much free time, but I really want to make a video discussing about my personal opinions on manhwa anime adaptations as of now, which one's my favorite, and what I think about it as a whole, as a genre. So yeah, that's really all the plans I have going on today. And oh boy, we can talk about anything, because there's so much happening. VTuber news, the whole, debacle and whatnot. There's a lot going on at as of now, but one at a time. So where do we start? Where do we begin? And where do we go from here? That's the real question. And honestly, I don't really know. So I guess we'll just pull up something and then we'll just start tackling one at a time. I would like to go to Crunchyroll News though. Crunchyroll News is probably the place I will start for now. Let's see if I can go back and find those articles. Alrighty. Okay, where are we? I know that today they announced Black Butler, the public school arc, and honestly, I want to talk about Black Butler too, but that's not really where I want to start though. So, man, I swear, how do you navigate this page at this point? Because Crunchyroll's news page is just all over the place. It is not that clean, but alright, let's pull this up here. Anime news. We're going to target everything that I want to talk about one at a time. We're going to have to scroll down quite a bit, guys. But I do want to talk about some anime news. But I'm saving some of the stuff I want to talk about for later. But where do we start? Azusa Tadokura she's a great singer, by the way. But alright. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. Data Live, I'm not going to talk about Data Live. Everybody wants me to talk about this, but I'm going to pass on Data Live, guys. Still need to watch the latest season that came out not a while back, but there's a lot. Okay, where do we start? This one here is the one I really want to start, but I don't know if anybody wants to talk about Jun Fukuyama, because Jun Fukuyama is, I don't want to say he's a niche voice actor, but not many people know about voice acting. So I don't know if this is a good topic to start, but Jun Fukuyama does join the cast of Unnamed Memory, which is honestly pretty interesting because he's voicing Travis here. And honestly, I have not read the light novel for Unnamed Memory, but I know it's a romance series. I really want to. You guys know me. If it's romance, I am there. I am the romance guy. I love romance animes. If there's a romance anime coming out, I will probably either give it a watch for 1 or 4 episodes, or I'll binge watch the whole thing once all of it airs. And my hair is so bad. I really gotta fix my hair. Hold up. Let's fix this hair while we're at it. I don't normally comb my hair too often, but why not? Hair is a wreck. Yeah, I combed my hair. Now it looks really flat. There it goes. Some people would prefer my hair to be combed over like this, but I kind of look kind of strange. But either way, though, unnamed memory. We officially got Jun Fukuyama joining in the voice cast. He's voicing Travis, and I really want to watch this trailer with you guys, but everything anime nowadays is copyrighted, so not too great if I'm being honest. But first anime news I really want to talk about. Alright, let's load up more stuff, baby. We have a lot. God, anime news, man. Ooh. A lot of it. A lot of it this week. Some I really want to talk about, some okay, we need to go back quite a bit. Okay, where are we, baby? I guess they didn't announce it on here, but there's some VTuber drama news, but I don't know. Should we talk about VTuber drama? I don't know if I'm the right qualified person. I can only talk about that kind of stuff from a neutral perspective. I am not the most in-versed person. I do follow the news here and there, but I'm not the most well-versed. But it's kind of interesting. But is it a topic worth talking about? Who knows? I'm not one to judge everybody. Oh man, there is so much news. So much I really want to talk about, but so little time. But where do I begin? Solo leveling. I did say I want to talk about solo leveling, but I don't know if it's a good idea to talk about solo leveling because, you know what? We might as well talk about solo leveling while we're at it. Give me a second, guys. What's your favorite anime? PD, my favorite anime as of now, still probably Steins Gate. I still think Steins Gate is probably my favorite anime of all time for now. So, yeah. That's probably my favorite anime. Is just because it actually has a conclusion. Like a proper, like a really good conclusion. See, here's the thing about me by anime nowadays. Anime nowadays, a lot of them do not get proper endings. Like actual endings. So they just kind of never make a second season. Or they just don't bother at all adapting or finishing up, you know, the series. I'd say 60 to 70% of all animes I've ever seen doesn't have a proper conclusion. Like, literally. Like, it's just one anime season and that's it. And for the manga, it gets axed or canceled early. So they just do a really bad job at rounding it out. But man, solo leveling, I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but I think it's a mediocre anime. I would not say it's a great anime by any means. If someone says it's good, that's a fine argument. I can see people saying this is a good anime adaptation, but me personally, I just think it's okay. Like base standard okay. Like, you can't... this has a lot of problems in this anime. But it's not problems to where it's a horrible anime. It's problems to where, like, it's not bleak, but it's noticeable. Okay, hear me out. So let's talk about solo leveling. The voice actors and voice actresses, all of them are amazing. There is no question about that. You can't take any credit away from the voice actors whatsoever. However, it's the production. The production is where it triggers me, like it just jabs at my knee. And what I mean specifically is the mute. Okay, one of my longtime followers legit made a actual pretty solid argument about solo leveling. Solo leveling suffers from what I consider to be the Sword Art Online problem. The music and OSTs it gives me the same awkward vibes as Sword Art Online. For those who don't know, this anime, Solo Leveling, this anime adaptation of it is being adapted by A1 Pictures. A1 Pictures is the same anime studio that worked on Sword Art Online. So if you listen to the OSTs, like the battle OSTs and the background music and whatnot, you get slight Sword Art Online vibes. And I don't hate it, but the problem is that as I keep watching the series, it becomes more and more and more noticeable. Is it horrible? No, not by any means. But it's just so strange. It makes me feel weird, like really weird. But I don't know exactly like what type of music or OSTs I would give to Solo Leveling if I was directing it. It's just that as of now, I'm not really the biggest fan of the OSTs. There's an argument to be made, but a lot of people don't pay attention because they just want to see flashy animation. And that, oh my god. I don't know if I'll consider Jinwoo's rage moment good in episode 6. I thought episode 6 for Jinwoo's murder attempt moment, quote unquote, it was supposed to be not really a rage moment, but more like a serious moment. It is poorly portrayed in that episode, in my personal opinion. I highly recommend reading the manhwa. The manhwa is rock solid. It is. It's not. It is good. This. Oh, Zune Chad. I'm telling you, please read the manhwa and then compare it to the anime. See, I really want to make a video. I don't know. I really want to make a video, like a 5-minute video, discussing about manhwa anime adaptations. In my personal opinion, I think the majority of them are bad. Okay, don't take that personal. But when I say bad, I don't mean like they're like the worst anime ever. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that it's bad because it suffers the problem of Japanifying manhwa. So manhwa is pretty much put into the category, like it's literally in the categories of webtoons, aka Korean mangas, which is why it's called manhwa. The problem is that when when there's anime adaptations of it from Japan, it feels more like a Japanese property rather than a Korean property. And I think that's what it takes away, that unique element of it. And trust me, man, in terms of all the anime adaptations of manhwas I've seen, only one of them, in my personal opinion, is good. And hear me out. And that one anime I'm talking about is Tower of God. I think Tower of God is the most well-rounded of the bunch, because we got the God of High School, No Obliques, Tower of God, which we stated already, and then we have Solo Leveling now. Those are like the big main ones that everybody knows of for manhwas getting anime adaptations from Japan. However, in my personal opinion, in terms of overall adaptation, Tower of God is probably the closest to like good. Every other one I've seen so far, including Solo Leveling, is not that great. Now, okay, hear me out. So there's a reason why I have this opinion. I feel like anime fans nowadays are too drawn into the animation itself. So if they see one cool fight scene, they're legit drawn into it, and they will legit say it's a good anime. Well, I hate to break it to you, but there's more to good anime than just a great action sequence. No offense. So the story, see, 19 recommended, 19 not recommended. It's pretty split, but you get what I'm saying. In terms of adapting manhwas into animes, Japan hasn't really got it figured out yet. Because you got to remember, manhwas usually happen in Korea, It's not in Japan. So when a Japanese is adapting it, it's kind of, I don't know. I think the best way to put it is this: Western live-action adaptations of anime. This is pretty much that same feeling. If you get my drift, you know how like Hollywood adapts anime into live action and it's bad. When Japan adapts a manhwa into anime, it's kind of the same feeling, but not really. Like, you get a bit of the presence and a bit of the whiff of the air of the manhwa, but it's just so strayed to some extent to where I just can't feel the same, So this is why I stand by the Tower of God as one of the better anime adaptations of a manhwa. Solo Leveling, it really suffers, man. I really like. If you read the manga and you compare it to the anime, you'll see. Yeah, oh God, I don't know how to. I will not say it's a bad anime adaptation. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's like mediocre good. Like I can watch this and still enjoy it, and not legit rage quit out of it. Hope it's not offensive, sir. What are your thoughts on not growing on YouTube? By the way, love your Laxo videos. Oh wow, somebody actually watches my Tarantula YouTube videos. Alright. Okay, as Matara. I hope it's not offensive. What are your thoughts on not growing on YouTube? I've always stated this, and and I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about my YouTube growth. Sorry guys, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit from the anime and talk about myself. Hello there, Weirdly Gleese. When it comes to my YouTube channel, I do not care about whether I grow or not, because no matter what you do, there's no guarantee on YouTube. YouTube is not built on a stable career. Here, I would live and die by that, guys. I promise you. Like, do not make YouTube your full-time career unless you're willing to die on it. I am not willing to die on YouTube. I legit see YouTube as like a way just to put myself out there, but I don't use YouTube as a means to become the next big YouTuber, if you get what I'm saying. This is why like I upload every single day still. It's not because I'm trying to grow big on YouTube. It's because to me, I don't really see YouTube as like, I need to make this one big ultimate content and then grow 1 million views from it. Because if you go into that approach, you're going to absolutely fail, period. You can't deny me on that. It is very... Hello there, Marco. What's up? I'm lecturing on YouTube, but the fact that you're still doing it is quite admirable. Oh yeah, I legit, I'm so, man, you guys don't understand, man. When if you want to do YouTube, go ahead and do it. There is legit, there should not be any standards to doing YouTube. Now, if you're trying to succeed on YouTube, everybody has a different standard. But when it comes to just doing YouTube, there's really no requirement. So take that for what you will. So for me, since I don't really look at this YouTube channel as a way to become famous, I'm not looking for that here. I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing. It's just crazy. But that's just my personal opinion, though. I still stand by that too, though. So, hello, Sensei. Sorry, I'm done. Can you help me out? I have 18 chapters for exam. I have done with 4. I have no motivation to study. Can you give me some advice? Oh man, studying. I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty good in school. That's the thing. It's crazy. Even though I was on the internet a lot, I was actually somewhat lazy smart. So, man, that's crazy. I have never been in a pickle to where I didn't want to study. Because I've always told myself that if I ain't studying, what am I doing with my life? Because, like legit. So, I don't know. Jitesh, just keep going. Keep pushing, man. Stay in school, though. I always highly encourage people to stay in school. Because, like, nowadays, it is very difficult in today's world without any sort of education. You need some sort of education nowadays to get somewhere in life. And even I knew that. So, it's not that I was afraid of studying. It was always because opportunities are more open. There's more opportunities if you know more. There's no... The knowledge is always free. That's without question. The knowledge is free. The price... But there is a price to pay, though. The price comes with what you want to do with that knowledge. If you don't want to stay, don't chill for a bit and then try again if you can. You can do that too. Anything works, man. Like for real. It's crazy. It seems like everybody wants to become, I don't know. Stay in school though. My advice, get your education. Even if you have no direction in life, still try to study upon yourself. Bruh, I'm lazy. Well, that's bad news, man. Weirdly, I hate to break it to you, but I am not a lazy person. That is pure facts. If not, then find a girlfriend to help you get through. That's funny. I never... Here's the thing. Here's a bit of a funny backstory, guys. I'm actually a pretty smart person myself in school, believe it or not. And I remember doing my friend's college work for psychology, because my friend was actually going into a psychology major to be a therapist. I did all of her homework, almost all of it. I did it for free too, because it was just really fun. I still have the textbooks, actually. They're right here, legit, like right under me. I still read them from time to time because I find it interesting. Never hurts to read a page a day, man, of psychology. What are the laptop PC specs, Sensei? Dead joystick, I actually made a video on that. So if you go to my YouTube channel and search PC, I think you'll find it. Because I do upload that video. I did show the specs on it, so please go check that out. Because I don't really remember the top of my head though. Studying is more easy. Bro, I finished college and university. I can give you good advice. Anybody can offer good advice. It really just depends on the timing of when you give that advice. That is from what I've learned. Good advice, bad advice really comes down to the person and when you tell it. I'm 27, so I get something. I guess I'm not the only one that's in my 20s. Thank God, man. I swear, people tell me I look like I'm 16. I am not 16, by the way. I've already graduated college. I'm approaching my mid-20s, so... it's just crazy, guys. How much time flies when you're getting older. But, man, we sidetracked so much already from the... But, hey, that's the great part. Anything goes, man. That's the whole point of this live stream. Anything goes. Really, anime was just the beginning topic. Okay, I'll go check it out. Yeah, joystick, go check it out. But, man. I'm not really the best person for advice, because my advice really only comes from my experience. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's experience in life will be different. So just because something works out or didn't work out for me, it doesn't mean the same for you or for somebody else. So really, everybody's advice will be different. You just kind of had to figure out something that'll work. So this is kind of like when somebody asks me, what's the key to success? I don't know, because I have more failures than successes. But the reason why I tell it how it is because it's just the truth, man. Well, can I make my body like yours with a home workout? I really don't know, actually. I will admit this, though. A lot of my current workout and exercises is bodyweight exercises. So for me, I do almost every single variation of push-up, sit-up, and leg raises there is. Those are like my go-to bodyweight exercises. And I do have a pull-up bar at home. The ones that you can attach on top of your door and just do pull-ups on. So I do use that as well for my back. So you can do a lot at home, believe it or not, with or without weights. You just need to get creative with it. But I don't know if I could get a body like mine without actually going to the gym, though. But hey, who knows? You never know till you try. For me at home, I do have some weights myself. So I have a pair of 4.4 kg or a pair of 10-pound dumbbells, and I also do got some. I do have another pair of dumbbells as well that's heavier, and I also have a bench press at home as well. So sometimes I use my my bench press bar as a way to do sit-ups, not sit-ups, but squats. My bad. And I also use it to do deadlifts if I need to for my lower back. But I don't really train back too often with weights when it comes to like squats and deadlifts, because those actually hurt my back. And since I'm a dance instructor, I try not to overdo it because I don't want to blow up my back. Because I'm trying to be a dance instructor and stage actor, not trying to be a weightlifter, you know, like a bodybuilder, quote unquote. So it's funny how people be thinking I train intense. I do not train progressive overload anymore, by the way. So even with light weights, like I have a pretty decent physique for what I got. It's crazy, man. Everybody thinks I work out heavy. I did work out heavy, but only for 4 years though. After that, everything was pretty much for recreational fitness and health. Well, good night, Weirdly. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Because, man, it seems like everybody comes to me for advice. You can never have bio like his. Genetics are different. Even metabolism is different, so don't try getting good information. Getting good information is variable. I'll tell you that, Marco. And Marco, I do actually agree with like everything you said there. The problem is that everybody's different. Like, quote, like genetics and everything. So whatever works for me may not work for you. You really gotta That's the hardest truth to accept. While there is some science to back up some workouts and whatnot, as for like the end result, it really comes down to you and your genetics. Like you can lift the same amount of weights as somebody else and they may have more or less growth than you do. So for me, my first 6, so this is a very long time ago, so it's going to be a bit wary of a story. So it might be inaccurate in some places, but it goes something like this from that I can remember. So when I first started lifting, it took about 6 to 8 months to figure out the basics for me. Because I'll tell you, bro, like if you go to the gym, like the bro advice they give you is kind of BS. Like it just doesn't work. You really got to figure out what works and what doesn't. For me, I figured that some back workouts don't work as good for me if I was just to do it like basic pull-ups. Because I don't know, basic pull-ups for me, it was like my go-to for my back. And I find that to be more effective than squats at times. Because squats, I usually only do that to train legs. But I don't train my legs too often because the thing is that my legs get destroyed during dancing. Like, it's a true workout. Well, Chitachi, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But, man, I can go into depth about that all day, yo. Just discussing to you guys about the training regimen over the years. Because it's kind of funny. Every year was so different from one another. I can legit go on and on and on and on and on. I could tell you a million stories, but I don't think anybody wants to hear about my workout days because those days are kind of crazy. I am actually trying to do more vlogs, by the way, because I find that is the best way for me to sort of talk about myself to you guys rather than just on stream. So a bit off topic about workouts, but yeah, my next vlog I really want to talk about is about a little bit about my dance history, actually. So that's going to be the next vlog. So once every week, I'm hoping I can do one vlog every week. And my vlog is kind of mixed in between voiceover commentary and video commentary. I find that works the best for my videos for vlogging, so I'm gonna keep it at that though. But man, I really want to talk about the dance history because I have so I have a lot I really want to talk about when it comes to that, but nobody really cares because everybody labels me as either the push-up guy, the anime guy, or the tarantula guy. These are the 3 most common labels I get put under on this channel. I swear, man. It's like nobody cares about my stage acting, voice acting, or dancing. But I'm listening to your story about workouts from the almost first live stream. Yep, Marco's been around forever, yo. It's crazy how workouts can change a person in a way. I never gotten injured from working out, by the way. And here's the reason why. If you don't want to get injured during working out, don't ego lift. know your limitations, and if you're trying to do a new PR or a new or like a new best or something, always have somebody to look out for you, man. Because if you don't have a spotter and you're trying to lift heavy, you're asking for injury, yo. This is why I never gotten injured, and always do a good form. There is a reason why good form exists during a workout, is to prevent injuries almost. It's crazy how... Is it strange to me how injuries and workouts, like during weightlifting and whatnot, has become more prevalent nowadays? It seems like everybody just don't care about proper, like proper workout movements and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe, I'll talk about that another time, actually, but... But oh boy, man, I have so much I really want to do, but not enough time. Oh, by the way, a lot of people are asking if I got my job back. Yes, I did get my my dance instructing job back, but the caveat is that I'm in a lower position now, and I believe, based on how it's going through my emails from what I'm getting, I'm serving as the homework instructor this year, so that's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what it means by that, but we really have to wait. That is going to be strenuous. I am not really... They're just doing that just to hate on me, man. I tell you this, nobody likes being given assignments for homework, and if you're the person who's given the assignments, you're going to be hated regardless. I have never seen a person who said they was happy doing homework. So in a way, while I did get my job back for dance instructing, the position they put me in is essentially a way to give me a middle finger. But I really don't care though. I'm just happy I got my job back. I would like to talk about competitive dancing, but it's a long story. I'll tell you this though, competitive dancing, man, you either gotta sink or swim. That's the only two options you get, because it is not really... It's not easy. I'm not even kidding when I say that. You would be thinking that you'll be put up against somebody who has the exact same skill set, or somebody that is pretty much on par with you, but no. They don't care. They just throw you with whoever, and you're either expected to win or lose, and that's really about it. That's the thing about dancing that nobody understands. Competitive dancing, that is, has no actual ranking system. You just sign up and they just force you to battle against somebody. And I remember the first time I entered into a dance competition, just for a little backstory. The first time I entered into a dance competition, my first opponent was legit somebody who was way older than me, who has been competing for about 6 years at that time. Yo, that is just like... And oh, did I lose? Yeah, I lost. It was just crazy. Do you have any girl that you are learning how similar to your age? Yeah, that's normal. I mean, it's normal. What'd you expect? Here's the thing. If you're a teacher, I will not tolerate sexual harassment. I will not tolerate flirting, nor will I tolerate any sort of behavior between teacher and student, period. You do that, I'm firing you. I mean, I'm reporting you. There should be no relationship whatsoever, no intimate relationship between a teacher and a student. I don't care who you are, because it's not professional and it's not a good look. You shouldn't be doing that. It doesn't matter if they're beautiful or not. I will not stand for sexual harassment. I will not stand for flirting or getting intimacy between two students. I mean, a student and a teacher. Lap dance. Funny joke, but yeah. But essentially though, guys, if you're a teacher, please do not be having relationships like that. It's not good. And it's not professional. Just to let you guys know that. So whether I'm teaching somebody who's my age, or someone who's under my age, over my age, whatever, There is just a line you cannot cross, period. And if you try to cross that line, you should get fired. Because it's not part of your job. Your job is to do what you're told. And my job is to teach dancing, not to find a girlfriend. If you get what I'm saying. So, if it sounds like I'm being mean, it's because I'm being serious. Like, for real, for real. So I hope nobody's going crazy, man, because if somebody's trying to do that, I would smack them so hard on the face, boy. We're fighting if somebody try to do that. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like stage acting, how sometimes you hate your coworkers and you just want to fight them. Or your directors. How can you fire yourself? I would just say I quit. I would legit just say I quit. Like, that's how I'll do it. Just quit myself. Because there's a line of morality. I am a moral person, or I try to be at least. So, I know what I should and shouldn't be doing. And I think everybody, it's common sense, man. It is legit common sense. So please don't cross that line, everybody. But hey, man, some people just can't help it. They see a girl in shorts who's trying to learn how to dance, and they just, no, hell no. I'm gonna fight that person, boy. I don't care who you are. Like stage acting, almost. I mean, stage acting is actually where everybody tries to fight you sometimes. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, because here's the thing, when it comes to stage acting, I always get stuck with like the worst people or the people that nobody likes. It is not because they hate me, it's just because I'm very tolerable of people. So for example, if there's a stage acting session, excuse myself. So there's a stage acting session and everybody hates this one person because they're annoying, obnoxious, cocky, and always want to start drama. They usually get put up with me or teamed up with me. And it's not because they hate me. It's really just because I'm extremely tolerable against these type of people. So yeah, that's the reason why I get put with all these people they don't like. They're like, hey, Kumo Sensei. I'm sorry, but nobody wants to work with this individual. So you gotta work with this individual. I'm like, so okay, so you putting me up with this guy? You kidding me? That guy? I mean, okay, whatever, I guess. So you want to do romantic scenes on scene. If you're talking about stage acting, here's the thing. I have never ever got put into a main character role ever in stage acting because you do not get to choose your roles. You can audition for the roles you want to be put in. You can send in auditions, flyers, whatever you want to do, or emails, but you don't get to choose. They choose for you. So I had never been put in a situation where I got to do a main character because the main character gets romances, but the thing is this, I do very small stage plays because I can't actually get roles in big productions, obviously. So a lot of the stage plays I get put in are either originals, nursery rhymes, as in like for kids stage plays, which that's where I'm currently stuck at right now, or small original productions to where somebody makes something original and just hopes something works out for somebody finds it and it becomes big or something. So, romance scenes, oh man, I've actually only been in one, or two of them actually. Well, sort of two. One, sort of two, and I've auditioned for a few of them. As a matter of fact, if you go to my Valentine's Day video, some of those clips were actually part of my audition. It's actually part of my my stage acting auditioning videos, believe it or not. Not all of it, but a portion of it is. So if you're wondering what the romance was, one was a small stage play directed by my friend. Actually, he's the director. He wanted to do a boys' love. Yes, two men together of of stage acting, essentially a stage play. And I was like, say no more, and I sit my role in. So, look here's here's the thing. If it's a free, it was essentially a free role, but did I get it? Yes and no. It's kind of complicated. So I became an interchangeable, meaning that I can switch in and out with the character or with somebody else. So somebody else is playing the role, but if they got sick or if an emergency happened, I will be their replacement essentially for interchangeable. So yeah, romance stuff, I don't really get much of a chance to actually do it. But man, I would like to do more though. Like for real, do more. So, like sometimes the roles I get is I'm a tree. You know those background stuff in like a stage play where somebody's disguised as a tree and that's their role. I get put into that sometimes. It comes and goes, man. But now here's the thing. You do not, okay, hear me out. This might sound a bit counterintuitive, but here's the thing. You do not need to be in shape to do stage acting or acting in general. But the reason why I stay in shape is because it gives you better chances of finding a role. So for those who are wondering, do actors need to be in shape? No. Should they be in shape? No. But will it help them in their careers? Yes, it will. So just a bit of, some things here and there. So this is so people don't get confused about what you got to be in shape 24/7. No, you don't. But the reason why I do it is because I'm trying. Some people, they just do acting for fun and whatnot, and some people are actually trying to get somewhere. So it really just depends, man. It's like when somebody, what if you get a BBW as a partner? Well, here's the thing. If I get a role, that's all that matters. That's the thing, Marco. You don't really care who you're being partnered up with because it's just acting at the end of the day. It's just acting at the end of the day. That is the big thing that you need to understand. That is where the sauce is. It's just acting. Everybody wants that role. It doesn't matter what. For example, if you turn down a role, there is a million other people behind you willing to take that role. So a bunch of actors, such as stage actors, TV commercial actors, stand-in actors, prop actors, etc., they will take any role they'll get. Almost any single role. Because they're trying to find a job here. They're trying to get their careers going. And this also applies to voice acting as well. I'm trying to get into voice acting. It's not easy by any means, but I'm trying. But people should understand that though, because it is a very competitive industry. Very competitive. I say lesser than 1% of all actors will make at least $10,000 a year. Less. They make almost nothing. I'm not even kidding when I say that. If you don't believe me, go ahead and take it. Because it's really sad to see people try and not succeed. Because here's what they don't tell you about stage acting. People are starving. People are doing not so great substances such as drugs. People are not in their right mind. They need actual help. Because if you don't help them, they will die. Actually die, just trying to achieve their dreams of becoming a big actor. It's frustrating, man. People say that I'm very, everybody keeps saying I'm disciplined. Actors that are wanting it are more disciplined than I am. They will do whatever it takes. I'm not even kidding when I say whatever it takes. And a lot of them end up not so great places. And I cannot talk about the acting industry, guys, because this is not Oshino Ko here, but I want people to understand. the acting industry is not all rainbows and sunshines. Most of it is not that great. I promise you that. Take my advice. But the reason why I cannot talk about it is because of NDAs, which stands for non-disclosure agreements. Essentially, when you get a role or you sign up for stage acting, sometimes they make you sign a contract to where you can't say anything. Yeah. How evil is that, right? But you heard that from me, but I can't speak on it more than what it is. But if you don't believe me, the only way to know is to go there yourselves. That is my honest advice. Because I'll tell you, man, people say Oshinoko is accurate. Oshinoko is not really accurate. If you're talking about the entertainment industry and actors and whatnot. Some of the characters are relatable, but in terms of overall realistic, I'll give Oshinoko like a 6. Maybe a 5, actually. Because it's based on Japan's entertainment industry, not on America's, so I can't really give full in depth. I think Akane, if you watch Oshinoko, Akane is actually a very realistic character. As a matter of fact, let's pull up Oshinoko because I think... Okay, Oshinoko. Sorry guys, give me a second. As a stage actor, I'm going to talk about Oshinoko for a second. Give me a second to talk about Oshinoko here. So, in my personal opinion, I actually think that the side characters for Oshinoko are somewhat realistic. This character here, Akane, is the most realistic character I've seen in an anime in a very long time. I do not like Aqua though. Aqua is not a realistic character. This character here is complete BS. Every other character here is somewhat, actually kind of accurate. Now, I'm a stage actor and a voice actor trying to make it. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I have actually seen people like Akane before in stage acting, without question. But the reason why I don't really consider Oshinoko realistic is because Akane, if Akane was a real character, she would be taking drugs for weight loss and for mental stability. She would be on caffeine and she will be taking caffeine pills on the daily. And she will actually be crying pretty much every single day. I know that sounds crazy, but this is real life here. If I had to relate on relatability, because Akane is a stage actor, like I am, quote unquote. But realistically, if Akane was a realistic character, that will be the way I would describe Akane. And yeah, I'd say they will be on drugs. They will be on drugs, but do you believe I didn't watch Oshinoko, only read the manga? Well, at least you read it, so I'll give you credit for that. But that is my honest opinion, though. I think Akane is the most realistic character of every character here in this anime. Arima is somewhat... Here's my honest opinion. I think Arima is somewhat relatable. But... now that I think about it, if you combine Arima and Akane here into one character, I think that'll be the closest to realism a character can get. Like, for an actual acting character who's doing acting. But Aqua is not a realistic character. I actually dislike Aqua as a character. But I have a reason though. Now for everybody who's dogpiling me saying I'm wrong about Aqua, here's the thing. And I'm talking about this because I'm pretty sure the majority of you are not actors, but here's the thing. Aqua as a character is not realistic because there is no such thing as a perfect actor. That is subjective. And actors have something called range. You can only play so many types of characters. You can't play every character. That's the thing. This is the reason why I don't like Aqua. It's just because him as a character is not realistic. He really isn't. Hey, say that. Tell me I'm wrong, but in my personal opinion, if Aqua was to be a realistic character, I think what they need to change to make Aqua realistic, in my personal opinion, is that Aqua should be typecasted into being the pretty boy character. Because what infuriates me is that Aqua in the anime or in the series is self-aware that he only gets roles because he's good looking. So he's essentially self-aware that he's typecasted already. To where, for those who don't know, typecast in acting means that you're stuck playing only a specific type of character. For example, I'm typecasted into playing the bad guy roles. So I usually play either as the bad guy, or the throwaway trash bad guy, or the jerk in a stage play. And that's my typecast. Being typecasted is bad because it hurts your career, because it only forces you to play as one type of character. So being typecasted is bad. But the reason why I say Aqua is not realistic is because he plays every single character. His rate. Oh my god, this is so. Aqua as a character is bad. Kuzuria no Hitorogoto is the most realistic anime of the fall season. Oh, I actually don't really agree with that, actually, for this current anime season. Hold up, I need to look at this real quick. I'm looking at the current anime season because I don't really agree with that. But then again, maybe I'm not looking good enough. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right about that. Oh, yep. No, I think Tomozaki-kun's second season is pretty realistic, sort of. This one here is pretty realistic. And maybe The Dangers in My Heart is somewhat realistic. Somewhat. I said somewhat. But A Sign of Affection, I think, is actually pretty it's pretty realistic for the winter anime season. But for the fall season, though, we gotta take another look real quick. You're pretty right about that, actually. The fall season didn't really have much realism going on here. Is that Pocoyo? Oh no, that's Ochibi-san. I thought that was Pocoyo for a second. I was like, oh, Pocoyo. Yeah, you're right about that, though, for the fall season, that is. Isn't that just crazy, man? Oh, man, that's crazy. Now that you actually make me think about something, Marco. Nowadays, it seems like anime is so unrealistic. Well, anime has always been unrealistic, obviously, but there has never been a realistic anime, now that I think about it. A lot of these are unrealistic to me. But hey, I'm not hating, though. I'm just pointing it out. Excuse myself. Whew. Can you believe that Blue Exorcist's rating is 7.3 and it's not an 8? I think Blue Exorcist is a better anime than Solo Leveling. But then again, though, it's not fair because Blue Exorcist is on season 3, so not a fair comparison. But you get what I'm saying, though, and that's why it's popular. I love the Apothecary Diaries because here's the thing I love about the Apothecary Diaries. So let us go back actually to Kuzuria no Hitorogoto, aka the Apothecary Diaries. Let's see. Wait, did I just pass it? Where's the Apothecary Diaries? There's a reason why I really like the Apothecary Diaries, and I really want to explain why, but I need to pull it up first because I really do have like. Wait, I keep passing it. Where are you, my friend? The Apothecary Diaries. Hold up, I keep passing it. I need a. Here. Okay. So here's my honest opinion about the Apothecary Diaries. I think the reason why I love this show so much with passion is because all of these characters, every character almost in this show is self-aware. And thank God. And what I mean by that is this. Characters catch on quick. Like, they know when something's up. They're not dense. Like, I hate when anime characters are like, huh? What's going on? Nani? That ain't this guy. I was like, oh my God. It's literally in front of you. Why are you not paying attention? But look, I praise this show. I die by this show because the reason why I love the Apothecary Diaries is because all the characters, or the majority of them, are self-aware. Like Mao Mao, Jinshi, all of the characters, they catch on quick. And this rating here says it, 8.8. Man, that is a high score. I stand by this score, and this score is solid. Like I love this show. This show, to me, it is a melodrama mystery sort of show, but the characters are amazing because they're not stupid. The majority of the characters are not stupid. Even the main antagonist, quote unquote, Lakan, he's an amazing character. Like, he has actual depth, like, and lore. All the characters do. Man, just, I don't know. Fight me. Tell me I'm wrong, but this show is amazing. For a historical melodrama mystery show, this show is something. It's truly something. And I love Mao Mao. Mao Mao is the definition of waifu material for me. Like I love Mao Mao as a character. Her character design is perfect. This beautiful green emerald color design, which gives her the apothecary aesthetic. And not to mention, in terms of character design, she's proportionate. Thank God. I am not a fan of characters who have really big plot, if you get what I'm saying. I like my characters to be well balanced, well shaped, and not looking like a coconut hanging from a grape. Oh, I don't hate those characters, by the way. I do not hate characters with plot, but I really love characters when they're proportionate in terms of designs. God, I keep praise. I praise this show because I love the show a lot. The chibi cat scenes, yeah. But for real though, and Yuki Aoi, she is an amazing voice actress, by the way, for voicing Mao Mao. Everybody knows her for voicing Tanya in Tanya's Saga of the Evil. But I really, really love all of these characters and their voice actors because they're amazing. Like, look at this. You have Atsumi Tanizaki voicing Gyokuyo, and she is the voice actress for Anya Forger in Spy Family. Man, y'all people don't know what y'all talking about. Like, you have all these amazing... God, I can praise this show all day. I can do that because I love this show. I respect this show. This show is my go-to, man. Gosh. Whew. I'm going on a rant for too long, but it's just because I truly do think this show is something special. I know that people... Okay, here's the thing. I know that people want to put Jinshi and Mao Mao as an official couple and whatnot. I do not care. I just like Mao Mao as a character. She's smart, she catches on quick, she has spunk, and she's not dense. Oh my god. Like, she is what I consider to be a waifu, and she speaks her mind. Like, she does not hold back. Oh my god, my girl does not hold back. This is my type of character, and there is very few characters like this that I like. I think another example of a character I do like is Revi from Black Lagoon, because she's like a tough badass, but Mao Mao is like almost my textbook perfect definition of my waifu that I like. But hey, to each their own though. I'm not trying to knock anyone's waifu down. I'm just saying this is my type of character. My type of show too. God, I really love this show, man. This show needs to be praised more often. And I know that it has popularity, but it's not as mainstream though. It's just popular. And I hate to admit this, but I have yet to read the light novels for this show. So for this anime, that is. So I really got to read the light novels, but I don't really have time and money. Well, I do have money, but not time. Some of my favorite anime characters and what makes this type of characters. Okay, here's the thing. The Dream Library, I gotta be honest. My favorite type of anime characters are the characters that actually work with what they got to get what they want. So I've stated this a long time ago. One of my favorite anime characters of all time is Asta from Black Clover. And here's the reason why. So the reason why he's one of my favorite characters of all time. I know he's an annoying, obnoxious, nobody really likes generic anime character. But the reason why I like Asta is because he works for what, like, he legit works for what he has, you know? Like, he has this nice aesthetic body and whatnot. He's jacked even though he's short, you know, but he works for it. I like characters that actually work, you know, for the things they got. I really don't like characters where they rely on plot. So for example, they're a weak character, but they fell into a black hole and ended up in another world, and now they're OP as hell. I am not a big fan of those characters. Those characters to me bore me because they didn't work for it. They just got blessed with it. I love characters that work for what they got. Those are the characters I love the most. So Rintaro Okabe from Steins Gate, he's not strong, nor is he the most witty character, but he uses what he has and he uses his knowledge as a way to get through the plot. That's why I like him a lot. Another character I like a lot is Mao Mao from this anime here. She's not blessed. Oh no, OBS. Okay, we're back. Sorry guys, OBS snapped out for a second. But essentially what makes Mao Mao a great character to me is because even though she isn't blessed with the most fortunate of events to happen to her, she legit works for what she got, you know? I love characters that actually work. For example, not trying to toot my own horn here, but people like that I'm fit, I'm disciplined, and I work out, and I have a good physique and whatnot. But I work for what I got. Those are the characters I like. Characters that actually work for what they have. I hate when people rely solely on plot for their animes to unfold. So this is why when it comes to overpowered characters, a lot of them I do not like. Because I feel like they're not strong at all. If it was not for that one plot line to happen, they would be a loser their whole lives. Like, if you don't want to be a loser, work for it. Like, work for what you got, you know? Those are my favorite anime characters that I like. I think Revi from Black Lagoon is another example, you know? I think she's an amazing character if you haven't seen Black Lagoon, but those are my favorite type of anime characters, are the characters that actually work with what they got to get what they want. And they have flaws, they're not perfect by any means, nor are they like the most strongest characters. They're just characters that actually work. And I stand by that too, actually. I stand by that. I love characters that actually work for what they got. I hate characters that are plot lines, or they rely on the power of plot. Because you're not strong, you're just writing characters for the sake of writing characters. How do you feel about Thorfinn from Vinland Saga then? I actually love Vinland Saga. Okay, here. I think Thorfinn is up there. He is you know what? He is up there. He is on my list. I forgot about Thorfinn, my man. Okay, so Thorfinn is an interesting character. He actually does something that a lot of characters don't do, which is reversing themselves. He goes from this mean, strong, tough guy to slowly becoming... He doesn't become weaker, but he becomes more wiser. and he just he slowly develops himself into a character. So he kind of goes the opposite way of most other characters in an anime or a show. But my god, it is earned. It is earned. I promise you that. The manga for Vinland Saga is a 10 out of 10. Vinland Saga, let's see, Vinland Saga, Berserk, and what you call it? That other one. They're up there for like the top mangas of all time. Vagabond, yeah, Vagabond. That's what it is. I think. I love Thorfinn. I think Thorfinn is an amazing character. He's a 10 out of 10 character. Definitely on my list, man. Like people, see, here's the thing. People said they want to see more action in season 2. I don't really care. I just want to see good characters. I think good characters are more essential to me of building a great story than to have a bunch of fists thrown all over the place. Which did it better art-wise, manga or anime for Vinland Saga? Manga. The manga for Vinland Saga is one of the greatest mangas of all time. I am not kidding when I say that. It is almost universally agreed that Vinland Saga's manga is up there of all time. It is up there with Vagabond, Berserk, like Vagabond, Berserk, and what you call it? Vinland Saga. These three are the top 3 most artistically peak mangas in my personal opinion. And then next to that, I'll probably have JoJo. JoJo's definitely runner up because Hirohiko Araki, he makes really good art. But man, you guys don't understand when when you ever read Vinland Saga. You are not reading a manga at that point. You are reading a masterpiece. It is a god tier masterpiece, like Berserk's manga. This is why Berserk's anime adaptations are bad. Is because the manga is too good. Not everything is better as an anime. Berserk is the greatest example, but I think Vinland Saga is a better manga than it is anime. But the anime is still good. But definitely prefer the manga though. Strongly urge the manga. The manga is more I think the manga is more slower paced than the anime in some parts, especially the farm arc that just recently concluded in season 2. But I really do think that it's worth reading though. Please go read Vinland Saga's manga. You will not regret it. Enough said. Like, man, people, oh boy, I have so much to say, but I don't want to. I can go on and on and on, like legit talking about anime. Like, I'm not gonna lie, making anime videos is kind of draining for me because I get kind of tired of it at times. But talking about anime on live stream, I can go on. Gonna go check out. Huge Berserk fan. Glad to see you live, my dude. Yeah, I appreciate Dream Library. Berserk is amazing. I feel bad that the creator of Berserk, you know, he's gone. Miura, the creator of Berserk, he's gone. But the good thing is that I believe one of his assistants, I believe, knows how the story turns out. So we really gotta wait and see how it ends. Oh man, Berserk. That is a very, very, very long story, I tell you what. I still, I still stand by that. I'm honestly one of those people that truly believes that Berserk can never get a good anime adaptation because it's just too difficult. Unless you can somehow translate the art style to it, but I just can't see that happening. Prove me wrong, though. Prove me wrong. Maybe it will happen someday, but as of now, from what I've seen, I don't think Berserk getting a good anime adaptation is possible. And I know people keep making fun of the Berserk 2017 anime, saying it's bad. I mean, it is pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but who knows? Maybe they'll someday get it. But yeah, though, guys, that's all I'm gonna say about the manga. I don't want to go too far into dragging out the story because I can talk about anime for a while, especially about anything. Just give me a topic, and if I know something about it, I will talk about it. Oh man, this is what you get when you watch anime for too long. I've been watching anime for so long now. Honestly, it's a surprise that I'm still here. I honestly thought that I would quit watching anime, but I'm still here watching anime. I would like to slow down on anime though. I'm trying to slow down, but anime is anime, man. It finds a way to you. But I will be honest though. When it comes to making anime YouTube videos, I don't really feel enthusiastic about making those for some reason. Because I feel like I have to prove a point if I make an anime video. But when I just talk about anime on a live stream, I can just go all out. Like there's no filter, nothing I can't or can say. It's just really just me having fun. But I really would like to make some more anime videos, but I just keep deleting them though. Because I do record some audio, but I keep deleting them because I feel like I don't know. It just feels like it feels like I'm arguing for some reason or trying to prove a point. I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm just trying to make a statement here. Ugh. But someday though, if I feel it, I'll definitely make an anime video again. There is one I really wanted to make, which was about manhwa and manga. Manhwa/manhwa anime adaptations, and why I personally think that Tower of God is the better manhwa anime adaptation. And see, I made the recording for that video, but I ended up deleting it because I was not satisfied, because it felt like I was trying to be those other anime YouTubers. I'm not trying to be that. I'm just trying to enjoy my time as a content creator while I'm still here. But it's not easy sometimes. It's not easy. And especially voice acting, because I have more fun enjoying. As of now, I'm having more fun making voice acting videos than actually doing voice over commentary videos on anime. Now, I used to talk about anime news, but man, are you wanting to pursue content creation full-time, or is this a hobby? This is 100% a hobby, my friend. Like, Dream Library, I'm going to tell you this right now. I just said this. I literally stated this earlier on stream. If you're trying to make a full-time job into content creation, this ain't it. I'm being serious. This is not the one you should pursue. Because it is... See, here's the thing. Content creation is too saturated. Like, not just for like anime or workout videos or voice acting videos. I'm just talking about YouTube videos as a whole. YouTube has too many people uploading. You are competing against everybody for a chance to become famous. So what I'm saying is that there's no guarantee you'll make it. Oh, there it goes. The internet died on us. Oh, now we're back. But that's honestly my opinion here, guys, about the YouTube thing. YouTube, even now, was a hobby for me. I still have fun doing it, and that's the only reason why I'm still uploading daily, is because I don't feel like it's an obligation yet. But if YouTube starts becoming an obligation, or if it starts feeling like I have to make videos for the sake of it, I'm not going to be making no more videos. That is the day I quit. I'm not even kidding. So as long as I have fun, and as long as I make stuff I want to make, then I'm going to keep making those videos. But in terms of content creation though, the reason why I'm making more voice acting videos is because I really want to show people that I enjoy voice acting. And I'm also trying to pursue voice acting as a possible future career, along with stage acting, the Tarantula work, and whatnot. Because I enjoy those things, I don't want to make content to satisfy people. I want to make content to satisfy myself. And I'm hoping that by posting more content on my channel, it can show people what I'm passionate about as who I am as a person, and also about the careers I want to pursue. And who knows, maybe a voice actor or voice actress will watch my videos one day and actually call me for something. I don't know, I just pray. But the Dream Library, my friend, I'm going to tell you this right now. Please do not give up and throw away everything for YouTube, because there is no guarantee that YouTube will be a success in this day and age. And I feel bad because because I have been uploading videos since 2016. I have been on YouTube since 2016. That long. I have tried everything on YouTube. From shit posting, YouTube challenges, YouTube pranks, documentation style, anime discussion videos, reaction videos. I have tried every single content creation. Like everything now almost. And I'll tell you this, no matter what you do, there's no guarantee. You really... So when somebody asks for advice, I can't give you advice because everybody's journey is different. You will have to get lucky too, by the way. Content is one thing, but getting lucky is another. Getting lucky is the hard part. So the fact that somebody has found me, whether it's you finding me here or whatever, it is truly a stroke of luck. Because I'm going to say this, YouTube does not care about you. You have to care about yourself. So don't try to put yourself out there into the algorithm. The algorithm just has its way of doing things. Oh boy. And I really hope that in the future though, a bunch of people who is doing YouTube will have their chance as well, because I just got lucky. Getting 1,000 subs on YouTube is incredibly impossible nowadays. I don't know. People are freaking lying when they say 1,000 subs is a little. It is a lot. You know how difficult it is to just get 1K subs on YouTube? It is not easy. And I truly mean that. Because YouTube's climate has changed to where it's too saturated. So when it comes to subscriber numbers and everything, it is pretty much spread out thin. So the fact that I'm here is just amazing, man. Shame we don't have membership. The reason why we don't have membership is because we need more watch time. A lot more watch time. We still need 2,000 hours still. So, yeah. So that's the reason why we do not have memberships. But someday we will, though. But like I stated, though, I do not care if I get 1 sub or 0 subs. As long as I enjoy making stuff, I'm going to be putting out shit. You can't stop me. I don't care. I guess my goal now is to see if we can get 10 years on the channel. If we get 10 years on the channel, I'm going to be crying. I promise you I will be crying. But let's see what happens, man. I am not... You see, I'm not the guy who's going to say, I'm going to get 10,000 subs. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be like, shoot, screw it. I'm just going to be posting whenever I want. And if we get there, congrats. If not, I don't really care. Oh. I'm laughing. I'm sorry, guys. You have to understand, man. I'm speaking this from from honesty here. Everyone is like, dude, what do you think about not growing on YouTube? What do you think about not getting a sub? I don't care, man. Like, come on now. Like, God. And see, here's the thing. Like, if you don't expect it and it happens, it's more enjoyable. But if you're expecting things and not living up to it, you'll be disappointed. And that's the thing you need to understand. And I hope people can remember what I just said about that and take that to heart. So this is why I don't really want to set expectations, because if I don't set expectations and I achieve it, it's more enjoyable then because I didn't expect it, you know? But if I'm expecting 1,000 or 10,000 subs and I don't achieve it by this time, I will feel bad, you know? So for me, I was like, shoot, screw it. Let's just do it. Let's go, baby. And no boy, look where we're at now. You can go back to the very first video, I believe. The first 2 videos, I think. I stated day 1 out of 200. And look, we're past 200 days of daily uploads. We're almost at 800. And we're still going. That's crazy. I have 1 million. Ooh. Okay, I need to talk about this. I have okay. I'll not show it, but I have a list here. Oh. I have a lot of lists I have like this giant list of what I want to do for YouTube videos, but the reason why I haven't actually made those videos is because a lot of the videos I want to make is not the right time to make those videos. Because right now, my channel is too small to where if I make those videos, it's not going to be satisfying. So I have list of videos I'm making now, and then videos for the next 5 years, and then videos the next 10 years. I have so many dumb ideas for videos I really want to make that I think I will enjoy making. Oh man, but a lot of those is just not the right time yet. But I'll tell you this though, I'm not quitting anytime soon. It is surprising. I am not burned out, nor am I tired. It's crazy. Like, you don't have to believe me when I say that, but I'm being honest. I am not burned out, yo. On average, I upload 14 to 17 videos a week. Because you got to remember, I have my other YouTube channel, Laxo, and I upload twice on there, and I usually upload 10 to 14 videos a week on this channel. So you combine those two, the average is around 14-ish videos a week, and I'm still uploading videos. Oh god dang. And people are here just uploading 1 or 2 videos, and they're coming to me like, yo, Kumo Sensei, man, I can't do it. Uploading is too hard. That's not hard, man. You just need to enjoy it. Like, come on. People don't believe me when I say that, but if you truly enjoy something, I'm not saying it's gonna come easy, but you will pretty much pursue it regardless. And oh boy, look at me now. I don't care about, I really don't care about how big or how small we get. Whether I lose subs or gain subs, I just don't care, man. I don't know, like, I don't really know for sure if, like, this channel is going to be here the next 5 or 10 years. But, I do have something I really want to show, though. If we ever hit 1 million subs on any of my YouTube channels, I will show you the first video I've ever made. Yeah. If that ever happens, hear me out. That is the promise that I'll make to myself and to everyone in this world. If I ever hit 1 million subs on this channel, not on this channel, but if I ever hit 1 million subs on any of my channels, I will actually post the first video I ever posted onto the internet. From 2016. Yeah, it was made in 2016, but it was not uploaded until early of 2017, I believe. But it is the first video I ever made, and it's kind of strange. You might not expect it, honestly, about what type of video it is. Well, you may expect it already, but that is a video for a surprise for 1 million subs. So if we ever hit 1 million subs on a YouTube channel, I'm gonna upload that video. Oh shoot. I'm calling your ass on that. So you better be on that when it happens, so be ready. Alright. Watch. I promise you guys. I still have that first video. It's on my old PC, I believe, but I think it's on my thumb drive too. But I promise you though, if I ever get 1 million subs, I will share you the first video I ever made. And I do have ideas for the future that I really want to make for videos, such as some original voice acting stuff, a bit of edgelord acting skits, and some other stuff. But those are for the future, for when I get better gear and when I get a bigger fan base. Because those are very cringe stuff that I think I will enjoy making for myself. And God, I have so much in my head. But the problem is that I'm working and I'm trying to pay for my surgery. So I don't really have the time, money, or like, I am limited as of now by what I have, which is why I can't create what I want to create and why I can't dedicate to what I want to dedicate. But to all of you who are here now, I'm hoping that in the future I'll be able to do more. Video 1 in blue shirt, thanking you for 1 of 3 sub. It's not that one. That's not the first video. The first video came out in 2016 actually, but that one's not it. This one goes way back before that one. And here's the thing, that first video that I've ever made, I'm not actually in it. I can't tell you what the video is. I don't really show myself in that video, but it's the first video ever. And it was not recorded on any camera. It was recorded on my phone. God. Oh God. That takes me back, man, to humble beginnings. And I promise you, it's in like 144p. No, it's in like 240 to 360p. I think it's 360p. I think it's a very dim video. I'll tell you that, it's very dim. It's not on the internet anymore. This is before I have YouTube. Like I stated, my first ever video I ever posted onto the internet, not on YouTube. This is before I started my YouTube account. Or no, this is before I uploaded onto YouTube. So this video here is not on the internet at all. And this is before the blue shirt, Marco. But, oh God, I cannot wait to show everybody that, because it's not cringe, it's not bad, but it's just a whatever video. Like, you see what I mean though. But we have to hit 1 million subs, because this video look, this video has no meaning to anyone but me. That's the thing. It's a boring video. It's not entertaining, it's not hype, it's not anything like that. Let's change the subject. I don't believe you'll get to 1 million. Exactly. That's the reason why it's special to me. But someday, guys, we'll see. But I do have a bunch of content planned. It's just that I'm too broke. I'm just too broke, guys. So as of now, yeah. And there is one thing I didn't forget, but I'm trying to keep my promise here. But I stated this a long time ago, and I'll still keep this promise now. I want to help out smaller creators. Yeah, I'm still actually looking at creators, believe it or not, and trying to find that one creator I really want to help out. But the problem is that a lot of these new creators are not consistent, so I don't really want to help out creators that like are not going to commit to YouTube. But if anybody knows a small YouTube channel that's uploading somewhat consistently and has potential to be something, I would really like to support them though. And even now, you know, I'm still waiting to help out these smaller creators. It's just that I can't find the one I really want to help. But that's also another future goal of mine. Because, like I stated, I don't really have plans on making YouTube a full-time job. And even if I do get paid on YouTube, guys, I still want to pursue my actual careers as well. Because I am not a big fan of putting all your eggs in one basket, if you get what I'm saying. So if I solely just rely on YouTube, I will feel uncomfortable, like super uncomfortable. So I'm trying to do everything else, so I don't put all my eggs in one basket. But yeah, that is the future of this channel though. People are saying I'm quitting. I don't know who's saying that, but I am not quitting, guys. I'm still here. Like legit, I'm still breathing and alive. I'm not quitting anytime soon. Do not think that. I'm still enjoying, I'm still uploading. And honestly, I'm surprised I'm still uploading, because I never thought I would have this much fun on YouTube. So YouTube to me, it's something, I don't want to say it's easy, but I don't want to say it's hard. YouTube is something that will vary from person to person. That's all I gotta say, honestly. But I will say this though, when it comes to the push-ups though, the day I no longer need it mentally, or the day I get to a better place, I'm going to stop doing those push-ups. But as for when that day will come, I don't know. So what I'm saying is that although in the future I'll still upload daily content, the future of the daily push-ups may stop. But I don't really know exactly when. I have a general idea of when it might stop, but I don't know exactly when it will stop. And people keep asking, man, when will you quit on the daily push-ups? Someday, maybe. Someday. Definitely someday. I can't do it until I'm dead, but it ends whenever I'm ready to let go of it. But I'm not gonna lie though, the 25 push-ups does help out mentally a lot. like just to push on through the day. It's the reason why I'm still able to make videos. Like, it is the greatest motivation for me personally. And it's not because it's just 25 push-ups. It's just because I don't know. It feels spiritual to me at this point. I know people say it's discipline, but to me it feels like something much more. And people are like, dude, you need to add more push-ups. I'm not trying to get stronger, man. I just need some mental help. You know? Just to get through life. And it's helping. So if you're wondering how I'm doing mentally, not the best. Like, when it comes to my mental health in life, it has never been the best, if I'm being honest. But physically, I have always been adept. Like, I've been adapted almost to, like, stuff. But mentally, no, though, guys. So I think the 25 push-ups will still go on for a long while. But anyhow, though, holy crap, it's already an hour and 30 minutes since we've streamed. Okay, I gotta get going. I don't want to stream too long because I really do want to do some dance practice if I can. If not, then I'll probably have some ice cream later. But yeah, without further ado, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll try to stream next week because next week I should have a bit more free time to actually live stream on either Friday or Sunday. But we kind of had to wait and see though. Maybe Saturday, but I think I work on Saturday. But without further ado, everyone, thanks for watching. I'm the Kumo Sensei. Links to my Discord and my social media links are linked down below, so go check it out. And yeah, thanks for sticking around. And without further ado, guys, that's really about it, I believe. Yeah, that's really about it. See you.